Hey guys. Okay, so Batman is taking his medicine today. Let's follow plot to see if the ogre hands are working. They are. And then, which game shall I start out watching here? I need to make sure my clan gets orientated. Is there a bracket? Yes, there is. Yes, it does. Okay. Bracket. Frosty's not in this channel. Or is he? He's not. Oh, Galaxy is. Alright, so let me take a look at this bracket and see what the good matches are. Excuse the cough. Great way to start the stream. Oh my god, look at all the fucking text. Region maps. You guys can't see this. That's funny. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. Why is that still not showing a sour run screen? Now, how does... What? Alright, let's use this scene. I am a pro streamer, like always. Move that over there. Alright. That's looking pretty good. So much. No. Hey, Midnight. Oh, we're playing DM in the fucking first round. Okay, well, if Spank is really playing DM, that's probably going to be the most interesting match. So I'm going to head over to that. SWAT Llama's crazy seeding powers. And it does indeed look like the teams are here. Bioweapon, Lokio, and Plata. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be a good team. Spank's going to have to play their best game to win this one. Alright, so I'm going to run away for like 30 seconds. Be right back. How is... Wait a minute. So, Spank is the high seed, but it's also the 6th seed? I gotta look at this bracket. I gotta get informed, folks. So, Spank... Oh yeah, DM seeds 11th, because reasons. Well, whoever gets through this will have a nice, easy round, round 2. That's for sure. Excuse me, I guess I got a bit of a cough this morning, it seems like. Shouldn't be anything serious. Cap Night! That should be fun. Yeah, SWAT Llama's seeding continues to be controversial, but I guess if he runs enough events in the long run, it'll justify itself. But in the short term, it's pretty weird. Wait. What is Plata talking about teams for? It's not their pick. Alrighty here. We've got Echo, Frosty, and Hades versus Lokio, Bioweapon, and Plata. I think this is going to be a freaking great game. I guess it's pick veto. Best of 3s. Yeah, I'm fine with that system. And we're off. Frosty's going to quickly move across the map. He's going to be the most offensive player on this team, unless Echo starts spamming binds. And he doesn't get anywhere there. It looks like Spank's going to be blue. Plata is going to be the base camper. He's doing a good job so far, as you would expect from a young hacker like himself. He's got a teammate moving across the map who's going to run into Frosty. Or at least it seemed that was what was going to happen, but Lokio has now died. Now Plata moving across the base, so it looks like DM's going to have a more balanced offense. No one player is going to be their only base camper. Nice shot there from Bioweapon. That bodes well for DM's chances in this game. Taken out rather easily there, though, by Echo, who looks like he's somewhat on fire. Switch over to him here. Oh, he's across the map as well with Frosty. Hades back in base, as is his want. Echo missing that shot there. Needed to hit that. But he hits it now. Both of his teammates are dead. Facing up against Plata. Does hit the shot. He's got a man on his tail. He's not even going to care. He's just moving on. His teammates are taking out the DMs, and we're going to have a very early first score on Capture Night there. Echo looking quite dangerous so far. He's on 12 and 8. I do not have Pixabrotten, so we only have the frags to go by, but he's not missing many shots. Waiting for the spawn here. Now he's going to move over, fail the jump. I failed that jump about 16 times yesterday. But Spank does get a touch on the flag, and only Lokio is left alive to save it. Lokio, what can you do? Lokio can do nothing, and we're kind of trending towards what would constitute a stomp on Capture Night at this rate of scoring. Let's go over to the DMs and see what the heck is happening to them. Plata, probably their best insta player. He's just being besieged from all angles. Lokio off the spawn manages to take out Frosty, but Plata gets killed by Bioweapon. Complete dysfunction on the DM team right now. Echo making his way across the map, does get shot down, and this could finally be a return for DM. They've got the players. Echo's gonna make his way on. No, Hades just wins the fight there. And they scored anyway. DM is not clutching out these returns so far. And I expected more, but here we go. We've got a two-man pressure from DM here. Bioweapon will get the touch. He's going to have to contend with Frosty, and he does so not well and is dead. Now all three Spanks overloading the right side. Echo goes down, so he will camp on spawn. Comes up shooting accidentally, almost hits his teammate. He's got one down. There go the two. Pincer movement. Hades takes the flag. Lokio, from out of nowhere, takes him out, but Echo is hitting shots. Hades is gonna... What is going on here? They're just gonna leave and let the flag reset. Interesting decision, because Frosty was in the base, though, so he easily takes a next one. Echo goes down, though. This time DM has a good chance at the return. But Bioweapon is their last man standing. He can't get it. Plata can't get it. Lokio can't get it. 4-0 on Capture Night. Damn, dude, what other games are going on? This is a fucking blowout. Spank coming out making a statement on Cap Night here. Duly noted. Pronunciations on Pixbrotten should be Pixbrotten. All aboard the Boofy hype train, by the way, in case you weren't. Gotta get on the Boofy hype train. A lot of conversation and event info, making it hard for me to see the actual event info. Okay. DK versus Impressive Squad. Oh, Impressive Squad sending their best team today. That's exciting. Extra A subbing for SQ versus RB on EU2. That could be interesting. And the French versus IS2. Alright, let's go check out some of these games. Is that a real S9 Saga? Because if so, what the fuck's up? Yeah, the DK game is a blowout. Okay. Which server was that on? Because this is looking over as fuck. I'll come back to this for the second game. Alright, RB's up on SQ. This was the only other game that I saw as potentially interesting. Interesting, if I recall correctly. But RB already, or no, SQ getting a flag. I don't know, 4-2. Let's go on, let's see who the RB team's got here. They got Partisan, Jar, and I can never remember who that guy is. It's either Cornetto or... Is it Cornetto? What's the ping? 53 to Europe? It seems a bit high for Cornetto. I'm not sure who Herbalist is. But we will watch some Partisan... No, let's watch Extra A play Insta. Eternal Sausage with the rifle. Getting the kill on Partisan, and his team scores. Alright, here we go. We've got a less blowout-shaped scoreline going on here. Shoutouts cost at least $10 per, depending on what you want shouted out. Extra on the support here, but unable to get anything happening. Right, unless you're Midnight. Midnight has equity with the Notaria Studios and gets free shoutouts. Alright, SQ with the touch here. X-Ray looking to support with spawn kills. He goes down, but SQ's already across the map here. Wrecked on the cannon. Alright. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I like it. Brecht easily repelling the RB attack. Well, you're a broke kid, it seems like. And now Brecht just going to kill the entire RB team pretty much. He's off and running. He's going to take the lower route here, so he will have to go to the telly, and he gets killed. But extra A there to Tab's back. And score. So SQ, down 4-1 when I connected, I believe, has already brought this back to 5-4. And I mean, this is a very good SQ team. Master, not the weak fragger that he might have been in the past. Although he, well, he was an erstwhile sub for the Spank interns the other day. Eternal Sausage, always good for aim. However, RB now does tie it up. So going into the last 2 minutes here, we have a tie game. Everything is up in the air for these two teams. X-Ray playing kind of cautious here, along with Brecht and Master. Partisan. We should watch Partisan. Well, he's dead. Yes, the pay is non-existent. The coffee is cold. But it'll do wonders to tank your resume. "53 seconds. We may be seeing overtime in this one. Partisan defending. He does not want to let anything sneaky happen as the team captain. But here, Jar with a touch. Partisan defending. This could go somewhere. He's picked it up. He's taken out Brecht. It's down to Eternal. Eternal can't get it. 36 seconds. This looks like a score. He's going to take the ladder to get out on top, and he has scored it. 29 seconds for SQ to make a miracle happen. Let's go over to SQ Master. Master moving out through the teleporter. He has trying to communicate with his teammate who should take the flag. Brecht has it. He's across the map, but there's going to be resistance from RB. They've dropped the flag off. 13 seconds. Is that going to be enough? 9 seconds. All of the RBs are killing all of the SQs. Only one of them needs to hit Brecht. Brecht's hitting shots. There's the flag. 2 seconds. It's not going to happen. Oh my goodness. What an ending. Brecht coming up clutch at the end, staying alive behind the wall of RBs, even getting one kill, but not able to get past the other two with the clock as the fourth teammate for RB. Swati, you still here? What are some of the other results from around the tournament right now? I'll stay on this game unless Spank versus DM game 2 is closer, in which case I might go back there, because something of a flagship matchup. We'll see. I was surprised that Spank was taking care of the DM team so easily. I do expect that DM team to be heard from in this tournament. Herbalist out with an early touch, does get taken out by Eternal. Looking like a cross cap shaping up here. Brecht will make sure that the enemy flag safely enters his base, which it doesn't, in fact. So now he's going to take over on the flag holding duty. And RB is coming. They've already taken out one SQ. Taken out 2 SQs, but a mutual frag. And Brecht clutches out the shot on Jar. So the RBs will fall back for now. Brecht coming out into mid-map, a bit risky. His team is getting kills, but someone's going to need to come back and get the flag. Eternal does so, and the pressure that SQ might have otherwise exerted indeed. so tense cross cap right now. Who's holding the flag for RB? We've got Herbalist, and he's getting kills. So far, both flag holders doing an erstwhile job. Master trying to make his master moves, but he's giving up shots on him with these rifle jumps. Now trying to get the kill. Master may actually be the worst insta player on his team, and RB is going to get the score, while Master flails like a dead fish in his own team's base. In fact, RB is going to get a second touch here, and they are across the map. Herbalist easily scoring this one. SQ's got to get it together, getting slapped right now. But then again, RB got off to a pretty big lead on Rust before SQ brought it back. So far from counting them out at this point. Going over to the bracket here. No results posted yet, so nothing to see from that. Let me check on Sour Tracker. So Impressive Squad wiped the floor with DK. Spank apparently did not score again in that Capture Night game after putting up those 5 flags, but I don't suppose they really needed to either. Now we're seeing Enigma, Spank already with a capture with barely a minute gone by, so that's shaping up to go in a similar direction. RB, though, is starting to pile on the scores in this game. Concern for the SQ players. The French team versus the second Impressive Squad team. Looks like it's beginning on Enigma. You may want to go over and check that out because RB is running away with this. Let's go over to Brecht or Eternal and see whether they've got anything to say about it. Both players looking pretty good, but perhaps we should check the scoreboard where we see that Master is lagging behind in frags for as much as frags are worth. Jar, though, down there with him, so Partisan really may be looking like the difference for the RB team. All right, Brecht is racking up the kills right now. He's taken out most of the RB team, but he can't get it done timing-wise, and now everyone's missing shots. Egg on faces, spaghetti on the floor. Brecht does not get out with the flag. So French versus Impressive Squad 2 already did have one game, and it was close. I'm going to go over to that game then. Which server is that on here? We've got the French game on EU3. Let's head over there. Where I've gone into third person accidentally, because apparently you can do that in Spectator. Alright, someone just spamming Chainsaw, which is fascinating. The French team is up 1 frag on the Impressive Squad secondary team. And there's a cross-cap fight at mid-map. Very interesting. But Kerr, the former NVA, does get the kill on whoever that was. Impressive Squad off and running here. And they will get a capture in return. Tamino, though, can he defend there? Looking for the shot, not finding it. Perhaps a bit of a choke there from Tamino. It looked like he was going to have a shot, but he was not able to get one off. We've got to pause here. The reason? I don't know. No, I didn't mute myself. I was just quiet for a moment. Yes, Swati. I mean, that region stream is the only time that's been ever really happened to me. I don't know what was up with that region stream, but usually self-mutes are not an issue. All right. RB's wiping the floor. What happened to Spank? Oh, there they are. 3-2 versus DM. Oh, I'm heading over there right away. DM showing some fight, evidently, on Enigma. And there's just been a score. Okay, so it's now... But still, 5 minutes to go. And I want to go back to Spank being blue for consistency here. Just in time to see Frosty go down to Lokio, and Lokio's going to rush in here. He's got a Spank on his back, which ends up taking him out. Hades. Echo getting a touch here. Seems that I may have jinxed the DM team because Echo is easily across. Oh, Echo's recklessness costs him. His teammates, no doubt, screaming at him in voice chat for being such a moron. And they're going to drop that capture as a result. And now, missing the flag on the defense. Excuse me. He does get the kill there, but now Lokio picks it up. He's taken out Frosty. He's across the map. Got teammate support, but there is a cross cap. Hades having taken the flag and run away with it. All tense, but bioweapon getting the... Oh, Frosty! From the top rope. Dashing the hopes and dreams of DM. Now we have another cross cap. Frosty with the flag for Spank. And Hades gets the return. And no return from Lokio. Spank turns the situation into another flag. Heartbreaking. Yeah, it's easy to self-mute if you have, like, a... This is actually why I don't have any hotkeys for mute. Because whenever I've tried to set up hotkeys, like, weird shit just happens. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's been a while since I tried, but I just prefer to not accidentally self-mute. And so I have no hotkeys. But for some reason, during that Region stream, Region was cursing. Region curses OBS. You heard it here first, folks. Anyhow, Spank has now gone up 6-2. So Spank making a statement versus DM. Easy shot there for Frosty. Looking like a CS pro. Taking out the entire DM team. Let's fucking go. If you're a Spank fan. Which I am. Meanwhile, in the other games. Looks like RB versus SQ ended. SQ has scored one flag on Hallow. I doubt that is not in the pool. So looking like we may be coming to the end of these first round games here. Some good games and some not so good games. Indeed, Impressive Squad put up 10 on DK again, so that's embarrassing. RB did end up running away with Forge. Unfortunate to see from the SQ team after they put up such a good effort on Rust. DM has gotten a cap here, but it's going to take 3 more of those, to be precise, to keep this game going. Frosty's going to make a move here. Waiting out patiently. He's got a teammate, but they're going to need to get this done correctly because DM is coming with their flag. Frosty will wait for it. And he can't get the return. DM, is it too little too late? 2 flags, huge ask. Spank would have to choke very, very hard. Frosty is going to run. It looks like he thinks a counter cap is the best defense. A little offense goes a long way. But Echo has managed to repel the DMs all on his own, it looks like. Spank trying to really drive the knife in here. Frosty's going to wait, try to get the kill. And indeed, he does not. So 10 seconds to go. That looks like it will be our final scoreline here. Hades with a touch. How quick can he get across the map? Ooh, fairly quickly. No, not going to happen. So 6-4 here. DM showing up, proving that they have some life, but not enough to get through Spank. And that, I believe, brings us to the end of the first round. So with random seedings here, we've had some first round games that maybe didn't seem like first round games, but in the end has still been a first round of relative blowouts. I mean, 6-4 is not a blowout, but Spank sort of seemed to have control of that game, and they won Capture Night by quite a bit. So what's going to be up next here? Let's see from SWAT Llama. Whoop is going to fight Impressive Squad 1. Depending on the Whoop team, that could be a good game, but it could also not be. Something about IRS. Is IRS in Whoop? I wasn't aware that IRS was in Whoop now. Maybe he joined because of what the fuck being in Whoop. 6-4, Swatty. Anyway, let me take a look at the bracket here and see it for myself. So yeah, Spank's gonna fight Boofy and Midnight. That'll be an easy 10-0 both times for Boofy and Midnight. And Manu. Oh my god, now it's gonna be an 11-0. Miss versus RB. France versus Impressive Squad 2 has not been reported yet. So I'm not sure if that's over or not. MYS versus RB. Excuse my throat. It seems to be rowdy today. But yeah, MYS versus RB. That could end up being the most interesting game of the second round. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Sportsmanship. Alright, let's go over to some of these other servers here. EU1 is hosting the Whoop. So I guess that's ARS with the random ass name. This is not Whoop's best team to match up against these Impressive Squad guys. But then, of course, Whoop not super known for their Insta-CTF. And, well, then again, they kind of are. Yes and no, huh? I mean, a Whoop team of, say, Aquarius, Secrets, and Lagout would be a force to be reckoned with. So, kind of disappointing not to see that team, but hey, maybe the Bob plus Lagout team can make me eat my words, because that's really what this is here. We've got Bob plus Lagout versus Impressive Squad. They're off on Forge, but let's see about some of these other servers. We've got a Luna game, and it's MYS versus RB. I have found a home, and this is it. Let's go off on Fear. It's Fear, Jason, and I don't know who the third guy is. I mean, I'm reading the name, but I don't know if that's short for something. Flag dropping through on Fear's take. Last guy is Central. Oh, no kidding. All right, then. A lot of former Vax in this tourney. You could have formed a Vac team if they had not all moved on with Vac, Zentral, Frosty, and Fear. Actually, IRS was in VAC too. So, was Central in VAC? Hold on, my brain. I'm not sure if Central was ever in VAC. Never mind. But still, IRS, I'm pretty sure was. So, IRS Frosty Fear. Could have squared up for VAC there, but VAC is dead. So, moving on from that line of thinking. Fear sees the flag, takes, and goes. Shoots the wall. What did that wall ever do to you, Fear? And the flag is going to be returned. Fear going down. RB's coming in, getting some frags here. But the entire Mist team is in the base. And that's going to be enough to repel them. France taking out the secondary impressive squad team. Good work from France with 89. I'm not sure who Furry Degenerate is. Didn't I... It's someone, because they've been referencing vintage stuff. Meanwhile, exciting action here while I'm trying to figure out other things. We've got Fear into the base, but everything goes wrong all of a sudden. Now RB is out. Herbalist across. He's heading towards his base. Not a care in the world, and indeed, he has none that he should be carrying because he has got the first score on the board for RB.
Base captured.
Base captured. Who's that there? You know, I always hate when streamers just like totally fail the pronunciation of new followers, but it's just hard. But Carl, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Sour Fam. I think that's what Crackvec told me to call it. Meanwhile, a slow-scoring Luna continues. Let's watch Jason a bit here. He's going to have to take out Partisan, but that is a big thing to ask of Jason. And Partisan now across the map. He's got one more miss to deal with. He's just going to avoid them. And 2 on the board here for RB. Now, I don't know if Jason's been around Sour much lately, but if he's been playing enough CS, should have kept him sharp. It is just Insta after all. And then Zentral, I really don't know. Let's take a look at the basic stats here. Zentral's actually kind of going off. Fear, of all people, slacking, which surprises me because Fear looked pretty good yesterday. Partisan versus Zentral. Partisan going for the disrespect, not enough to take out the MYS player. However, we're going to see RB hand off their flag to Jar. And now Partisan, a man on a mission. And the mission is to sort of play defense here. Now he's going on the offense. Playing it very cautious, but as he should, because Herbalist easily returns the flag for RB. And Partisan getting another touch. This is going to the dogs for MYS. RB up 4-0 on Luna. A fast map, though. Not out of the woods yet are the RBs. Jar with a touch. Let's go over to him. And no sooner can I say that than the touch has turned into a score. 10-0 pace basically here for RB. This game is going horribly wrong all of a sudden for MYS. Let's go back on to... Let's go to Zentral here. Zentral, what are you going to do? Your team needs you to carry right now, pretty much. Trying to square up these shots on Herbalist. Instead, getting the kill on Jar, and that will allow a touch if he wants it, but he's cautious. He would like to get the spawn kills first, and he's not able to do so. And then Jason going down as well, leaving just Fear. And so much for Fear. Fear not even able to get a shot off there. Partisan taking him out. Let's go take a look at Sour Tracker because this is looking terrible right now. Absolutely bonkers for RB. Alright, alright. MYS easily with the BM. Perhaps that will light a fire under someone. I don't know. real nice. EU3 Impressive Squad
Quad
2 versus
damage.
Quad Damage. A subscription from Carl. Tier 1. My man. Coming through big with the NMP8 Quad Snout. Glad to have you. And Partisan, glad to have this flag. No! Partisan! It's all gone wrong. The 10-0 is in jeopardy after this foolish error from Partisan, who was no doubt distracted by Carl's generosity. Alright, EU3. You would think SQ would probably have this one based on how they were looking. To me, anyway. But I will go over to EU3 now and take a look because this game is well and truly over. Alright, we're on Rust again. A good map for SQ so far. Mod Chainsaw Strats. Is this a warm-up or what? Doesn't look like a particularly serious match, but that could just be because everyone on the server is mental issues. No, it looks like this is just not the game yet or something. So, not sure what's going on here. There is a missing teammate. They all seem to be here, actually. Oh, the Impressive Squad people are missing a teammate. They are missing Tupac. Don't know who that is. I actually going to highlight Batman's comment here. Don't have to suicide if you're always low. It's true. There's no, you don't get the same counter score sort of play on.
Health boost.
Man, thanks for the bits. What's good, Enstuf? Enstufe? I feel like if I knew a different language, that would actually be pronounceable. I'm not sure why. I just get the feeling that that in another language is not word salad. But anyway, appreciate the bits. Brightens my day. But yeah, Batman agreed. Oh, it's there's a message. It's Plata. Thank you, man. Good luck in the loser bracket. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Something about Batman. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, it changes the counter score play. In ECTF, you have the plays. This game is misleading right now. They're not actually playing, as far as I'm aware. Or maybe they are now. I don't know what's going on. Who am I to know? I'm just a caster. But yeah, you don't get the same counterplays where a flag may score, but if the scoring team is hyper weak, the score may come in quickly for the other team. So not the same kind of flow with iCTF where you can simply score the flag, turn around, and defend at no disadvantage. Alright, Tupac's back. Holy shit. Tupac is back from the island where he hides out with Biggie Smalls. Furry is a hex editor. I don't know who that is. That doesn't tell me who that is at all. But Cornetto, that was my guess for Herbalist, so no surprise there. And Tupac is Cruz. I think I've known that because of the lag runs that he's perpetrated on me in the past, but I had forgotten. Alright, we have a game here. Let's take a look. It looks like the first touch of the game going to SQ. Master has it, running flags, what he does best. He's going to easily avoid the first contest from the Impressive Squad players and get on to that flag. SQ quickly on the board here. That is what happened, SWAT Llama. Origin now pausing the game, though, for reasons unknown to me. Oh, Cruzado has lagged out. That is the most predictable thing to happen. So no surprise there. Choppy game so far, choppy game. Let's go on to Cruzeiro and see what kind of gameplay he's bringing to the table to justify the constant lagouts. Whiffing the defense there, but his teammate having his back. To Boof is playing right now. I kind of figured that it would be a foregone conclusion that Boof would win 11-0 on Spank, so I wasn't watching that game. But I could go over to it if you want to get some Boof cam. Let me check on Sour Tracker. Would be great. I mean, the fans are here. If the fans want Boof Squad, the fans should get Boof Squad, even though there's really exciting action happening right now between Impressive Squad and SQ. Everything going completely nuts on this flag right now. And eventually SQ will do the score. Mod furious with the outcome. Let me check on Sour Tracker here. So they're on NA1, I assume. I'll just head over. I'll just head on over. Okay, they're on Halo, so it seems like they're not playing a game right now. They're gonna play Cap Knight. That's bad. Cap Knight probably might be Spank's strongest map here. There's an argument that could be made for that. But we will, faithful to the fans, Boof Cam. Let's go straight over to Manu here and see what kind of superpowers you can get if moving your mouse 1 pixel results in you making a 720-degree turn, which I believe is the accurate specs on Manu's sensitivity. Impressive Squad did handle Whoop. Whoop put up a decent fight. Boof you. Okay, a big upset here. Spank in the first match actually beating Boof you 10-0. The exact opposite result of what I expected, what I think everyone expected realistically. So, very odd here. Maybe Boof you trying to give them a false sense of security. That would be in character for them. Let's go over to Team Captain Boofy, who has just died, but he's taken out Hades. Or no, he's taken out Echo. That's true. I mean, that is... Alright, I'm a little suspicious of my clanmates here after SWAT Llama's comments here. He's making a very strong point. Manu, out of context, not sure. No comment. But yeah, if everyone on Boofu has just died. They're grouping up for their Voltron-style attack here. Spank may have made a decision to just not score, to be honest. I would not be surprised. Yeah, Echo's just camping in base and not taking the flag. That's sad. And Boof is deeply offended. Comical, frankly. But maybe not so much to Boofy. Alright, this is quickly devolving into absolute childish behavior. SWAT Llama taking Echo's bind personally. So this is just drama, and drama is great, but it's a little less interesting to me than actually watching Sauerbrunn. So I can't stay here. I'm gonna go back to a different server. So Bufu looking maybe to show mercy on the Spank players and forfeit, good-natured sort of thing to allow them through to the next stage of the bracket. Meanwhile, on EU2... Alright, Miss is showing some fight here. I might stay on this server for a while. And let's see if MYS is warmed up somewhat. On Jason here. He's gonna he's gonna double up his teammate there. No trust from Jason, but easily they do take out Partisan. And Jason is moving across the map. And he's dead. iCTF in a nutshell. Well, Emma, you're in the right place then, because there's no shortage of drama. In fact, Sour may be an inexhaustible resource for drama. If we could find a way to harness this drama, maybe we could solve the world's energy crisis. Miss on top here, on haste. All right, really coming back against RB strong here after Luna. Perhaps struggling on Luna as it is a new map that they were unfamiliar with. And now Jason across mid-map here. He's going to get chased down, though. But Fear, can he keep RB off the flag? He cannot, unfortunately. However, he is putting up numbers. Top fragging thus far. Everyone looks like a lagger when you're on 9 ping. 911, 911, 911. Fear sending out a covert message with his ping. And RB sending out a not-so-covert message with this score as I'm hypnotized by scoreboard things. Herbalist, Cornetto with a touch here, but it's not going to go anywhere. Fear just holding court on mid-map. Now he's going to maybe move through the tunnel. No, turning back around. Nope, turning back around. Jar takes him out. That is Zentral Plata, I am told. Here, back in his happy place in mid-map. And his teammates moving onto the flag. Fear will support them, but he will not actually go support them in their base. Because that's just not how Fear does things. Fear considers shooting his teammate, thinks better of it, and then goes down to Jar. So Jar on a touch here. He's out left. He's across the map. With 2:42 to go, what a terrible time for MYS to drop this flag. It would appear that I have somewhat of a commentator's curse for MYS, as this game has gone downhill for them somewhat. Although they did get up. They did get in the lead at one point there. Still, game is not over. Let's see what MIS can do here. Jar just camping mid-map, taking them out. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Yeah, Jar repels the flag there. Jar looking like a one-man band. Jar is absolutely on fire. Jar across mid-map. Chillin', absolutely chillin'. And he'll get the cab to go with it. Fantastic stuff from Jar of RB. Jason getting a touch here, though. He's going to take the tunnel. Good move. And he's across, but he does get gunned down. Oh, unfortunate from Jason there. Really, I thought he would be able to get that shot, but instead, there's a counter touch from RB. They are going to get taken out, but really, all RB has to do is defend for 90 seconds, and they will have taken this one. Looking grim. A strong goat. Now, goat has been typically interpreted in this context as being an acronym, but when you add an adjective to it like that, it kind of makes it sound like the noun again. Clutched up from Jason there. And now I'm picturing Jar as an actual strong goat. I have a vivid image of a goat using a mouse and keyboard. Well, Daydreams NA1 again after this. Is there a new game on NA1 or is they've been convinced to play Duomo or something? It's the same game? What? Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. What kind of absolute silliness. It's the same game. Spank still has not scored. They have actually just scored. I was about to say, if Spank continues... I was going to say, if Spank continues the BM of refusing to score, I would have had to start rooting against him eventually. Alright, Boofy moving across the mid-map. Trying to line up the shot on Frosty, not getting it. Trying to line up the shot on this telephone pole, indeed getting it. Not really a telephone pole, more of a floodlight, I suppose. There, though, he does get the kill. Oh, this is Manu. I don't know why I thought I was on Boofy. Maybe it's the giant boof in front of his name. So 1-0. Very close game. Anything could happen. Echo, though, with a touch. Big deal. Frosty takes him out for Boofy Squad. Shiesty is going... This is bad, man. This is not nice. This is very mean. This is... Oh, the humanity. Oh, the boofmanity. Oh, the boofmanities. Alright, Shiesty guarding the flag here as it hangs out under the base. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in Sauerbraten. I have a feeling that I'm going to get a lot of hate very soon. Alright, responding to Boofy, they are going to team kill their way into the base. No, Hades says absolutely not. We do not score flags on this team any more than we need to. We only score the bare minimum of flags. I mean, you could argue that Spank's doing them a favor here by allowing them to play for 10 more minutes. Alright, Hades is going to post up in the little room. Can Spank hold this flag without scoring it for the remainder of the game? That is the challenge here. When you think about it that way, this actually becomes a fairly exciting situation. Hades, so far, so good. He has the ping advantage, it being an NA server. He has the aim advantage, him being Hades. He shoots Frosty. I'm sure he would have done that anyway, but it's extra funny because you wonder if he just pulled the trigger on the first living thing he saw come through. Repositioning here to keep them on their toes. Now Hades might get bored, though, because no one is coming through to challenge him. Indeed, they've taken Hades' teammates, letting him down here on this troll attempt. Order reasserts itself. Oh! Frosty from behind, taking out Hades. Now it will be Frosty who will hold the flag. He's going to try to hold it directly on the Boofu base. Another minute 55 to go for them to hold this flag. He has dropped it. El Matador, Manu, with the lag chainsaw. Boofy's going to return it! Boofy has returned the flag. Spank not able to hold onto it for the remainder of the game. Frosty is Mad. What are the scoreboard looking like here? Echo has put up 72. Frosty wants everyone to know exactly who did this. I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is horrible. I can't believe you made me watch this. I feel betrayed. Let's go over to the infinite overtimes. Oh my god. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Spank. Apparently I've recruited a clan of sociopaths. Whoops. My mistake. Oopsie, could happen to anyone. Accidentally recruited a clan of sociopaths. My bad. Impressive Squad 10-1 Whoop. RB finished off MYS. Not seeing any other results here. SQ is handling Impressive Squad 2 fairly easily on Rust. They did. And now what's going on? Forge. IS-1 versus France. Not expecting a close game, really. I'm Impressive Squad 1 and Spank seem destined to meet in the finals. Now, how did Impressive Squad 1 get to France? Did they already beat Whoop twice? They did. They've beaten Whoop twice, so they've advanced. I'm no longer watching this game. Oh, they've gone for infinite overtimes. Okay, interesting. So Impressive Squad 1 is going to face off against France. Boofy has this game on a string. SWAT Llama is considering ending the game. Admin intervention. But RB is waiting for whoever can get through this game. Well, you took admin. It was possible that it was going to happen. I mean, at some point, I'm going to make you intervene so I can watch the Celtics game after the tourney ends and not be here till midnight. Boof you into the base. Hold on, hold on. Manu has the flag. 16 seconds. If Boof could get this... Okay, Boofy has died. Midnight with the flag. Hades gets the return. So we will go to another overtime here. Frosty. Will he score the flag? Nope! Psych! Gotcha! Okay, he does score it. He had to get around Hades. Okay, so now Midnight's going to need to make a comeback. I don't know why I said Midnight has to do it. Echo has not gotten to 100 frags yet. He needs to hurry up. He's only got 1 minute and 40 left. Now, okay, now they're going to pile on the scores all of a sudden. Shiesty is stealing Echo's kills. He's not going to get to 100 at this rate. He seems to have decided to just run flags instead. Perhaps not as interested in the triple digits as I am. Let's see. Maybe now. He's still got 1 minute to get 8 frags. It's plenty of time. But he can't hit anything now, apparently. Manu taking him out. I mean, it is hard to get frags when the enemy team isn't alive for very long. He gets one there. They've already gone up 5-1 in 1 minute. Alright, here come the frags for Echo. Can he do it? Will he be allowed to do it? There's a frag. Trying to shoot through the trees. Just about manages it. 3 frags to go, 30 seconds. 2 frags to go, 30 seconds. Oh boy, spam. Apparently, though, it's Manu supportive spam, so it's legitimate. It's completely legitimate chat. Did Echo get 110 seconds to go? He's on 99. 7 seconds. Oh, no! Echo! No! 99. Disappointing stuff here for Echo Echo. Well, so that's over with. Frosty is always folding laundry. I guess it's because of his job. He creates a lot of laundry, maybe. But I like to imagine that he just washes the same outfit every day and then wears it. And cleans his bed every night. So he's always folding laundry because he's always doing laundry. And then he probably does his roommate's laundry, too. Okay, yeah, wrinkles. So he also irons all his shirts, probably. Just casually throwing my phone on the floor, pretty much. All right, that game fried my brain a little bit, as it really would anyone's. What? What game are we playing? How do you, what? Let me go to Sour Tracker here. E1. Impressive squad, handling France easily. EU2. Okay, DM versus Whoop. I'm heading over to EU2. Wait, why does Spank pick? Haven't they already won twice?
Base captured.
Thanks for the follow. Mysterious player with a clan tag that I refuse to say. Oh, they're playing against RB. Oh, I didn't notice. My bad. Spank versus RB. This could actually be easily as interesting as the EU2 game. But I will go over to EU2 right now and then come back to this. So EU2. Well, hopefully they're playing here. They're pausing. What's going on this server? What the hell is happening? SWAT substance. I'm in. Oh, I see why they've paused. Failure. Anyway, we'll go on. That's unpronounceable. And he's dead. Let's watch some Plata cam here. Where is Plata? Is Plata not playing anymore? Why can I only find 2 players? Oh, they've swapped in Scuba for Plata. That's interesting. Scuba's got a lot to live up to then. Maybe that's in fact. I didn't fucking complain about Ryzen. I said that personally I'm sick of playing iCTF and Ryzen, and lo and behold, there were only 2 classic maps in the tourney. Cap Knight and Forge, and those are both worthy inclusions. All the other maps are either new or changed, so they would have had to be getting rid of Cap Knight or Forge for Ryzen to be in, and they chose not to. SWAT Llama chose the map pool, I did not choose the map pool. So get the fuck out of here with these frosty propaganda comments. And I'll even, and furthermore, I will defend myself. Ryson's bullshit in iCTF. It's not mirrored, and that matters more in iCTF than eCTF a little bit because of the more pipe jumps and that little weird triangle jump. I think it comes to a situation where you end up not using the top of the map nearly as much. It's just kind of like, I don't like the flow of Ryson and iCTF compared to every other map that is in this pool. So yeah, screw Ryson. It's great for eCTF. It's been played in iCTF for years. No one is missing Ryson from the perspective of like, oh, wow, poor underplayed Ryson. Ryson has probably been played the second most of every map in the fucking Sour, or third most after Forge and Turbine of any map in Sour history. Maybe OT. Maybe OT is in front of Turbine because it was around sooner. Complex had a head start, but I think it's lost it. Interesting discussion. 2-2 here. Exciting game. Resting my voice a moment here. You can all see what's happening perfectly well, technically, without me telling you. This might come down to overtime. We've got 1:31 to go. Teams all tied up. Why is this man putting his own mother on blast for my stream? This is the psychosis of someone who thinks Ryson should have been in the iCTF map pool. Yeah, SWAT, he might even have a sister. Well, he gave the instructions right there. You can go find her, put her on your own stream maybe. Anyway, NA1 spanks up 1 on Forge. I can do the Kevin Harlan here and commentate both games, which I probably could. That might be fun. I could open a second Sour client. Don't try to walk it back. Man, we all know you meant it. Bioweapon scores the flag. 27 seconds for Whoop to send this to overtime. Suddenly, it's not looking so doable, but they are on a run. Bioweapon spawns, Lokio spawns, they are going down. Salvia's down, but Benkai's still alive. Benkai is not alive anymore. Literally the last possible second for Whoop to do this. He's dead. He's dead. DM clutching it out at the end here. And one of our closest games so far of the tournament. So was that game 2 or game 1 is my question for these two teams. Looks like that was game 1. So I'm going to head over. No. Oh, it's loser bracket. Duh. All right. Over to the winner bracket here. Where Spank versus RB is underway. I must say, it's just a coincidence because SWAT's made his seating choices and, you know, it's defensible if there really are going to be enough tourneys to justify yellow. But Spank has had a much harder bracket than Impressive Squad has. Yeah, and in fact, RB has got another flag on the board here, so let's see what Spank does when presented with more of a challenge. Hades over here working the rightward position, or leftward camp spot, as it were. Echo now coming in, getting kills. Let's stay on Frosty here as he attempts to defend him. He's going to get some kills himself, but ultimately the push fizzles out. My only comment there, SWAT, would be, do you really plan to run enough events in every mode that we're ever going to get a meaningful statistical sample? Like, without pulling results from old tourneys, unless you're going to run like a bi-monthly thing the way Frosty did, I just don't know when you're ever going to get a meaningful enough sample. But it's fine. Anyway, a touch here for RB. Frosty's waiting to get it. He's going to get the one, but there's two more to get. He's even going to get chainsawed, but Echo sneaks in and gets it. I would not even load Dust 2. I would immediately retch if faced with that prospect. Alright. Let's take stock here of the stats. Well, actually, let's watch Frosty try to defend Echo here on this take. Assuming there are no RBs ahead of the play, this is going to score. So 4-2, a little breathing room for Spank. Jar rapidly moving across the map. He's going to take out... Uh-oh, it looks like another touch for Spank. Echoes across, and he's going to score it. Suddenly, the game blowing wide open. Taking a look at the stats here, Hades is fucking on fire. Let's go over to Hades Pop and see exactly how he's putting up this many frags. He's doing it with caution, but Echo steals the kill there. But are we really to the point of commentating stolen kills, or is RB still in this one? 3 flags, 3 minutes. Weirder things have happened. Hades looked real good in his warm-up versus me today. When I saw that, I felt good about our chances in this tourney. And he's up to 37 now. And another touch for Echo. He's getting kills. He's taking the scenic route. My man's in chat. Why don't you come to stream chat if you want to talk to me? Instead of using game chat. Then you can boost my metrics. And I'll actually answer you. 6-2. This went from a close game to not that. Hades gets the defense. Frosty with a touch. He's got 1 kill. There's only 1 man left alive, although he's taking so long that spawns will be coming in. And he's going to lose to Cornetto there. Well, then why don't you make one? Do it. It's free. Give him a burner email if you have to. Laggers? No. Lag and Sauerbraten? I won't stand for this. Fuck laggy. The rallying cry for RB now. All right, well this yeah, this did get quite out of hand. What else is going on besides, I mean, hopefully the second game will be closer. There's no reason to believe that RB can't get themselves back into this. So I'm not writing them off just yet here. There is a Tubes game going on, which has my attention. It's DK versus Boof U. Right now, DK's firmly in control. IS-1 versus France. Haven't they already destroyed France? I think that's just not reported. I thought I saw that game already end. Oh no, they are facing them right now. They've already got 4-0 on haste. I'm not too interested in that. Although it's the same scoreline of this game. Maybe I'll go over to Boof You a bit. You awake over there? Wasn't it just 6-2? I think it was 6-2. Alright, they're going to pick Luna. I think that's a solid pick. I'll take a vote here, guys. Do you want to see Boof You? Do you want to see Boof You, or do you want to see RB versus Spank? Think hard. Well, maybe, but right when I looked, it looked like DK. I may have already kind of missed the game, to be honest. No, 4:37 to go according to Sour Tracker. Man, I gotta tell you, DK is up by 4. It really is not looking good for Boof You. Their team captain is 9 on 20 under 25. And Woolork is just putting up stats with 32 over 10. But the chat has spoken. So I will go over to that game at least briefly here. We can come back to this one. We'll see. Looks like we're going to see Spank plenty more games. So, alright, EU. I don't see which EU server it is. Hold on. Get lucky? No, I did not get lucky. EU3. Alright. Here we go. We're on Manu here. That is who the fans want to see. He needs to make up 6 flags in 3.5 minutes. Come on, Manu. Come on, Manu. He gets the rock spawn. His team is not. Nope, DK is going to add another flag here. So just making it fair for Manu here. He likes a challenge. Okay, he's considering suicide. No, he's just going around the side of the map. If nothing else, Manu has the parkour. Whiffing his shots here. The pressure may be getting to him. No, he just wants to switch to a better weapon, such as Chainsaw. He's just left the fight. Oh, clutch! Manu's going big here. Manu is going big mode. In fact, the team is fleeing with the flag from his powerful ways. No! How could this happen? Manu gets killed by a fucking demon from the sky. No one could have seen this coming, including Manu. And now it is 8-0. Alright, he's making a sneak attack through the pipes. New hashtag goals. Can Boof prevent the 10-0? I'm going to stay firmly on Manu Cam here. He's got a lot of work to do. They don't seem to be particularly interested in playing defense. Oh boy, here comes DK. They're out in the tube. Manu, though, on fire. Can he get the kill? He's coming out of the tube. He knows what it's going to be. Clutch God Manu with the return. The dream of getting to 10 minutes remains alive. Still hitting shots there. Indeed, Boofy actually with a touch. The touch does not go. Oh, bad spawn here for Manu. That is a tough break. That is a tough break. Can his team have his back? They do. coming through for Manu. Hashtag pray for Manu. He is going to be the last man standing. He's got 1 kill. He's got 2 kills. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? There it is. There it is. Manu is the GOAT of Boofy team. I would like to see this renamed. And Boofy has scored! Hashtag Boofy scores a flag here. 30 seconds to hold this flag to go to 10 minutes. No! Manu goes down. He's relaxed his guard momentarily after the score. Maybe that's it. Maybe that was his goal. 1 score and then it doesn't matter. In which case, he has accomplished it. Great work. Great work, Manu. All right. That took my breath away, but somehow I must find it in myself to return to NA1 and watch Spank versus RB. 4-2. Who is winning? Spank is winning. They are 4-2 here on RB. Shiesty looking dominant. It's a nice little spot of cover there. Good map making from Fatality. Kind of wouldn't probably matter in another mode, but actually quite useful for iCTF. Shiesty on the defense. He just needs to repel that man there, and he does so. But can Frosty get out with the flag? He's doing a lot of work here. He's chilling in this spot. Not sure why, and he is going to go down. Echo trying to defend. Echo will probably take a much more conventional approach to this flag run. He's survived long enough for Frosty to come and take it. Now, where are the RB players? Oh, they're there, but Frosty gets kind of lucky. Jar missing his shot there. But now Partisan out, and Partisan is dead. Can this Spank team be stopped? I mean, you would have to say, or at least I would, that they are the prohibitive favorites until proven otherwise. And they've won the last 2 iCTF tournaments. They have a storied history. What is this day? We have a storied history in this mode. But I think we will see things become rather more interesting when they get to Impressive Squad 1, which will be happening after this game, I believe. Because Impressive Squad 1 has come to play. They've brought their A team, Darkfire, Gangler, Savi. We've got the 2nd highest rated Insta player in the Sour Duels era in Gangler. We've got Darkfire, who's looked like an absolute monster in Insta. And we've got Savi, who needs no introduction. So we will see whether Spank becomes mortal when faced with that kind of opposition. Partisan, Frosty, score. Now it becomes Jar's turn to run off the map for some reason. Becomes a question of, can RB prevent the 10 score situation? Because suddenly it looks like a very real possibility. Well, they've got a score coming in here, it looks like. So that's good for them. On to 3 scores. Jar, though, missing his shot there. Can't miss those. Echo, free path to score. 8-3, 2:40 left to go. We'll stay on Echo here. The lesser-known member of the Spank team. He is not interested in evasive movement. He's going to grab and go, and as a result, he's going to grab and die. Looks like RB should get this return, but Hades has something to say about it. He has a lot to say about it, actually. 1 more man to beat. He's going to get help. He's going to beat him. Yeah, there is a contest, but with the reload, he's going to be able to make it onto the flag, and now it is 9-3 with 2 minutes remaining to get that last flag. Hades will jump back a bit here for reasons unknown. That's interesting. So if you're in spec and you're on evil team, it'll still draw the teammates on the radar. It will draw them as red triangles. Huh. I wonder if that was that way in Collect. Anyway, Partisan off with a touch here. This could very well score. And it will. So 1:30 left for Partisan and Co. to keep themselves on a respectable scoreline. Although it doesn't seem to be Partisan's focus. which is respectable. Partisan wants to score flags. He doesn't care about silly scoreboard results. And we've got a crash cap developing here. Partisan's going to go in. Can he get this return? He gets the kill, but unfortunately for RB, it's a mutual. So presumably Spank will spawn and get onto that flag. Yeah, there it is. And indeed, they will put up 10 on the RB team. Ah, the GOAT himself entering chat, Manu. Good to see you here, my friend. Spank's second game was rough. Shout out to Manu Fan Club. It's massive. It's growing every day. All right, I'm going to grab a glass of water. Unless... Hey, Aria, do you have tea made? Oh, okay. No tea for me. Can I have a yogurt? Just requesting a yogurt from Aria here. Yeah. Thank you. Don't give me expired yogurt, girl. Are you fucking nuts? Oh my god, she's trying to kill me. How barely No, don't give me expired yogurt. Give me 17th. It's the 21st. I promise we're better than this. I actually can't really make that promise with a straight face. We are not better than this. Give me though. Give me. The best flavor. I'll be right back. Grab some water to go with this yogurt. Oh wait, I have water right here. I'm just really dumb. Wait, spoon. Spoon. Okay, the game is starting already. Let's see if we can get something special happening here with my mans from another time and place. What flavor? The answer is this is a blended orange and cream Chobani.
Base captured.
Falcon X, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I mean, is that fancy? All right, the game has started. Let's go on Gangler here. Oh, he's here. What up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Not well. You know what's up. I'm watching some fucking Sour Braten and shit. Man,
So are we in the championship here?
No, we're in the winner bracket final. You're on
Okay.
the server. Good. Well, you need to get to the private server, though, or we're going to be lagged. I'll send you the connect. 1 second.
Okay.
That's Saiga on the mic, by the way, since you probably don't all just know who that is automatically. Let's see. Hold on. I suck.
Yeah, they probably don't know who I am just from my voice automatically, but the community doesn't seem to have changed all that much in terms of the personnel.
There has been new blood, but there has also been a lot of old blood that has never left. So, okay, I almost pasted the secret IPs in my Twitch chat there. Close call. There you go. Just paste that bad boy in and then get on over to the real server. Shiesty's on fire right now. It looks like we could get a cap for Spank already here. Spank's going to be red, it looks like. A lot of Inkies on Impressive Squad. Interesting. I wonder what that says about their personalities. But Gangler is a snout. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the two newer members. I'm not sure how long Savi's been around, actually. Someone would have to clue me in on that. Two newer members going for the newer player model, where Gangler might have some PTSD if he knew you were on the mic right now, man.
Why is that?
One of the ways you're most remembered is for that Cube2 blog meme of you hiding on Complex versus Gangler.
Oh man, that brings me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys kind of made that happen with Sour World.
Yeah, right. We kind of did the thing you always wanted to do, huh? A little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I still have the mock-up screen that you made. Probably. I don't know. Seems like the sort of thing I would save. Yours was a little cooler looking. This wasn't just a WordPress bug. All right. Gangler looks like Impressive Squad is going to score here, which is more than I can say for the other teams that Spank has played on Capture Night. Well, that's not true. Boof in a far civic game did put up one flag. All right. So I think we all know the general contours of this game. It looks like Evil Zog and Gangler are going to do the most camping for their teams, and Frosty... Or actually, I shouldn't say that. Evil Zog will probably get out of base at some point here. But Frosty, much more of an offensively minded player. Darkfire and Savi as well. How many of these players, Saiga, do you actually know?
Well, Gangler, Evil Zog, Frosty. But I can tell you that Impressive Squad is looking like they're much more balanced in how they're trying to push than DM was earlier. DM was kind of just blindly pushing forward and dying constantly, whereas Impressive Squad's a little more measured with focusing on their two-man push.
Indeed. I'd say Impressive Squad, probably with the pedigree they have, not a surprise that they would have a better teamwork than the DM team, talented though it was. You may be familiar with Shiesty. You don't remember a player called Hades?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, alright, there you go. So you know a large portion of the server. Darkfire and Savi are both top players. And that brings you to completion. I don't know if you've ever looked at the Sour Duels ranking, but Gangler pretty much blew up in the past 3 years, 4 years, give or take. So he is a fierce competitor in iCTF.
He was tough even a few years ago.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah.
Stretching the definition of few. All right. Frosty across mid-map. He's getting to the enemy base. He's going to wait for the spawn. Actually, no spawn. They're just going to die here. And that push is over. Echo and Frosty trailing each other to the right side. Gangler getting a kill there. Getting 2 kills. Is Gangler in base? He is. And Echo missing the shot. This is really good formation for Impressive Squad here. Echo's gotten the first kill. Now he's looking for the spawn as his teammates rush across. That was excellent teamwork by Spank, honestly. Really professional return there. Impressive Squad was in a great formation overloading the left side, and they still were not able to score the flag.
Yeah, just couldn't get back to base quick enough.
At this point, the Cap Knight, it's not much of a meta, but this level of skill on Cap Knight, it's so... You see all these clutch returns, and it's so exciting, but the top teams have that stuff dialed in to the point where, you know, you get a flag to the ramp, and it's still, like, you're not that... Like, the ramp is, oh, I might score now. It's not until you get up the ramp that the score is almost free. Speaking of scores that are almost free, this one is dying on the ramp. And it looks like Spank is about to sort of prove my point here as they go and return that narrow situation. But Impressive Squad's getting the pressure. Impressive Squad getting more touches here. All right, Frosty on a promising touch, but not so promising, actually, as he goes down relatively quickly. Now, Impressive Squad coming from both sides. That is a strong way to do it. Spank chose to run 2 more defensively minded players in Echo and Hades for this tournament. We'll see if it bites them on this map here. Frosty looking for the return, not getting the first shot, not getting the second shot. He gets the third one, but he needed to hit those first 2 that were there for him. I'm on to Shiesty. Shiesty's dead. Frosty's dead. Echo's dead. Echo spawns. He gets the kill, but
Oh, they got the impressive squad spawned on the wrong side of the map here.
that's
Still able to get to the
unfortunate.
flag, though.
Still in play here. Oh my god. That should score. Yeah, wow. Like I said, once you get up the ramp, you're usually golden. And
Yeah, I'm surprised
indeed,
they were able to get over there because they both of Impressive Squad's members spawned on the left side of the map, whereas the flag was dropped on the right side. So they had to survive and come all the way across the map to get the flag.
a lot of players were spawning at the same time. And, well, I think Spank was... Anyway, Spank was not able to get across the map to mount any kind of pickup of their own. All right, Spank quickly trying to reassert themselves here, but they are going to meet some resistance. Echo, easy spawn kill in the base. No! Looks like the blue team heading across the map, and they're going to get the return. Not so for Spank here. Taking a quick look at the stats. Darkfire and Savvy, as you might expect from the two players who are pushing relentlessly, are deep in the negative on the frags, but that's the thing about Cap Night. It doesn't really matter if you go negative as long as someone on your team is putting up numbers. Because if you just run across, the pressure is going to get to someone eventually, as long as you've got one good camper.
Right,
now,
Spank has a touch here.
we do indeed. Frosty's going to make his way. Echo is hitting his camp shots, and the score ties back up.
This is a hard shot. Yep.
.130 to go. Will we see overtime, or can one of the teams break this open? Echo sitting in base as he has been doing. Hades probably also sitting in base. They are letting Frosty be a one-man band here. All right, no, Hades is going to go across. Let's go to Frosty quickly. He's dead. Let's go to Hades. He's also dead. So Impressive Squad does repel this push. And now Gangler and Savi across the map here. They do not get the spawn kill, but Gangler's still in with danger.
Yes, going with the three-man push.
That is good. They are looking great right now. Darkfire is going to move on to the flag. I'm on him here as he tries to take out Frosty. He does go down. Has Spank repelled this? Who's alive still?
No, they still have two. Oh, they have one up.
They
Just died.
have reset here. So a promising push from Impressive Squad. Really, they are looking like the stronger offensive team, but Spank has just been able to hold in this. Now Savi with a touch. 36 seconds to go. Very tense. Will Spank choke it? No, they've got one kill down. They've gotten two kills down. It's Gangler in the middle. He's gotten 2 frags. Gangler, can he win this for his team right now? Unbelievable. Gangler single-handedly pretty much wins it for Impressive Squad here. More or less at the buzzer. That is why Gangler is one of the greatest players we have in our community right now. That was clutch play. Mid-map, too.
Yeah, that was impressive. It's hard to get that flag over the line when all three of your players are down in the middle rather than having one stay back to camp.
Yes, yes, yes. And furthermore, being in the middle takes the spawns out of the equation in terms of whichever side Spank spawns on, they will have a shot on flag. But nonetheless, Gangler was able to take out the entire Spank team, or at least 2 of them who are alive, and score the flag for his team. So that's really big here. I think I would have favored Spank going into this, and obviously they've still got plenty of chance. But Capture Night was their pick. So what will Impressive Squad do here? We might see Tubes, Gangler's map that he created and that Spank probably is not super well versed in. So will we see Tubes, or will they go with something more conventional? They're going with Enigma. Interesting. Can't remember if Gangler made Enigma as well. He had a number of maps in this release. But Enigma kind of forged light. New map 1 here. Okay, guys. Come on. You can do it. I believe that someone has the power to set iCTF on Enigma. There we go. SWAT Llama comes in. I have no idea what Echo is talking about. Anyway, Shiesty with a fairly aggressive spawn here, so he's going to go right in and get an early touch. Could that aggressive spawn just be the difference starting this game here? Meeting no resistance. What a spawn, dude. I did not know there was a spawn that far across mid-map. But Savi immediately comes and takes the flag back. He's killed one of his pursuers. Frosty's on his tail, but nothing doing. And a score for Savi. Wow, making it look easy is impressive squad there on that counter. Let's see how the different players play this map. We'll stay on Savi for a bit here, and maybe Saiga can float around a bit and keep us grounded. But Savi easily taking out one Spank here, and now he's going to die to Frosty. Of course, Frosty always in the right place. Always in the right place at the right time, as you would expect from him. Saiga, you never connected to the real server. You're 5 seconds behind me.
How do I connect to the real server?
I sent you a DM that will help you do this.
What do you do then?
You paste that into your chat. Do not paste it in the public chat. In fact, disconnect from the server, paste it in your chat, make sure it works, and type /Tourney.
Oh, see, that last step was the one I was missing.
Yes, NA1. All right, Savi, another touch, but this time nothing doing. So Spank with a tenuous one frag lead, a pretty high scoring match so far. But like I said, this map is I do think it's got a lot of similarities to Forge, and it can go pretty fast if you let it. Let's go on to Frosty here. One of the most cerebral players to watch in any mode, frankly. He's going to face up against another Inky here. Patient stuff. And Darkfire gets around behind him. Meanwhile, Impressive Squad with a touch. Echo Mutuals, the flags are sitting there. Hades is onto it, and they are going to score. Exciting situation there. Spank making it happen in their base. On Echo now, getting a turnaround shot. What was the player even doing there? And now he's got the touch and he's got support. But there is going to be a challenge from Savi. Echo, not the best dodge on any of these players here. So Savi, a danger to him. Choking the shots here, but his team's got him, and he does get the score. 4-1. A lot of narrow situations here. Darkfire, though, one of the best flag runners in the game. He is across the map. He's going to deal with 2 Spank players here, though. He's got support. Savi gets the clutch kill and will score for Impressive Squad. That was surprised me. It looked like Spank had 2 players to deal with just Darkfire, and they weren't able to do it without Savi coming in clutch. But just like that, Spank is right back. This match has been hard to commentate, even for iCTF, because it is just going back and forth, seesaw-esque, at a pace the likes of which we have not seen so far today.
Yeah, it's not a long run across the map, so the scoring can happen fast.
And indeed, Impressive Squad is going to add another flag to their total, 5-3. Not even 5 minutes gone. This is madness. Frosty now. Does anyone have any interest in playing defense on either of these teams? So far, the answer is no. Another touch, this time for Echo. He's across the map already. He's got Frosty support, but behind him, Echo's obliviousness there comes to haunt him. That is the thing you run the risk of with Echo on your team. He's not going to miss, and no one is going to miss him either, because he does not dodge much, and he does not look where he's going. And indeed, he's going down here now a couple times in a row, but Hades, nice spot of defense. If you can count on one of these players to play defense, it was going to be Hades. And now he will push around and lose to Savi. Another touch. Who's got it? Gangler with a counter touch. And this looks pretty good for Impressive Squad. They're getting back in this. 5-4. Still just approaching the 5-minute mark. Gangler easily defends, and Savi looking to tie this up. He's got support. Oh, man. Oh, man. The fact that no one returned the Impressive Squad flag slowed down their cap, and now it's going to result in a cap the other way. What a heartbreaker.
Savi met very little resistance trying to score the flag, but Spank able to turn it around at the last second. Great play from Echo.
Still on Savi here. He is one of the most... he likes it when I watch him. And there he is going to get the frag, but not in time to stop the score. 7-4. Looking good for a counter here. Just as I was saying to Batman that counters don't happen in iCTF, these teams are somewhat proving me wrong. Savi's just going to run circles around the map here. But this time, Spank players are waiting for him. I wonder, with 2 flags, maybe if it stays at this kind of a margin or a bigger, as we get to like 3 minutes, they will start playing more defense. Frosty goes clutch, but so does Impressive Squad. Who's going to get onto this flag? The flags right next to each other. Gangler picks it up. No resistance met, so Spank is going to have to do some more work to put this one away.
Yeah, playing defense on this map is risky because the path to the flags is so short that if you miss the initial kill on the attackers, then they can almost guarantee a score.
That is correct, and Gangler has created a cross-cap situation for Impressive Squad, while Hades holds the flag for Spank. This is the first true cross-cap, or that's not, maybe not true, but this is definitely a true cross-cap situation. Hades, where will he choose?
I haven't seen a lot of these.
Yeah, it's been
Some
just
of the most exciting moments in iCTF.
Indeed.
Cross-cap situations.
The tension is real. Darkfire or Savi on the chase of Hades here. He knows it. There's the man, and he is going to get the kill. Darkfire did get the drop on him there, but wasn't able to get the kill. So 2 kills there for Hades. What is going on? Frosty's with him, so no pressure on Gangler right now, Echo having died. Stay on Hades a bit longer here. Watching him repel these attackers is pretty exciting so far. Although now...
Over here, Gangler with a great shot.
Hades under some pressure. We saw the blue inky. There he is, but Frosty helping out. Oh, but here comes Gangler. Can Frosty clutch the shot? Echo spawns on the flag, helpful, and Echo is going to now hold the flag, whereas Savi is holding it for Impressive Squad. Dangerous times for Spank, if you ask me. I don't like Echo holding the flag if I'm Spank, because, again, he's just very easy to hit. I'm on Savi Pov right now, although it looks like I shouldn't be, because pressure coming in from Impressive Squad right now. No, Frosty has moved over. He might get it, but Frosty...
Oh!
Wow. You never want to see Frosty in your base if you're the enemy team, and Frosty, clutch as always, comes through, gets the return at the right time and place. But this is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Darkfire runs right into a Spank, but the Spank is also dead. Gangler, 1 man to beat, he's got support. And just like that, back to 1 flag, as if nothing ever happened. Can Spank defend this for another minute 30? Doesn't look like it. They want flags. Interesting result there. Where's Savi? Or Darkfire. Darkfire gets onto it. Frosty missing shots. Uncharacteristic. Darkfire, good movement to get around here. He's got... They score! It's tied up with 1, but this looks really good for Spank. Can they get out? Hades will carry. He's down. He is down. 1 minute to go. If Spank loses here, they are down in the loser bracket and will have to win probably a best of 5 with a 1-map advantage. But maybe 2 best of 3s in order to not be upset somewhat by